Let's start it. You're on.
Hey everybody, this is Beth at Quilts and Lace. I have BJ behind the camera today. Thanks, BJ.
Absolutely.
So as promised, yesterday we started talking about the Clear Blue Tiles, which is a new product from Kimberbell. So I'm going to show one more thing about it tonight. So I'm just going to be scratching the surface on this again. And in fact, tonight I'm not even going to use the Clear Blue Tile, because another nice thing in this kit is that if you do like doing the Kimberbell projects, and I'm going to be kind of showing on the Love Notes one here how it can be used, they have two different ways. So one is you can use the Clear Blue Tiles, which is a way that you can kind of do continuous quilting and precisely plays. But tonight, and I'm going to show that another night, get to that page, hold on. But what we're going to show tonight, and of course I can't turn these pages, BJ. So here it shows all the sizes that they have. So we're going to do the block by block patterns tonight is what we're going to do. They've got, by the way, a nice little kind of spreadsheet or flow chart of how their files work, because there's quite a few designs in here, and they've got them, of course, in all the formats for all the machines. But they also have different descriptions for them, borders, blocks, everything. But in each one of them, when you come down off of it, you can use the Clear Blue Tile method, or you can use the block by block method. So tonight I'm going to show the block by block method, and the block by block method is really super handy on those Kimberbell quilts where you want to quilt the background first. So in this particular example, I want to do this particular block on the Love Notes quilt. So I want to quilt the background of this jar here prior to stitching the embroidery part on top of it. So let me set that aside. So I don't even have that design in the machine. What I have in the machine is my Clear Blue Tiles USB stick, and then I've pulled up the border design. So instead of going to the clear, I've gone to the border, and the instructions told me that the finished block is going to be a 6.5 by 6.5 inch. So I found my file with the 6.5 by 6.5 inch. I've already started stitching, and the first line that I had it stitched down is a placement line. I did do it in white, sorry. So I don't know if they can see it here. So that first line there is a placement line for the batting. So I'm going to go ahead and put my batting down, making sure it covers that first line. And now it's going to do a tack down. So let me go ahead and put that in. Let me go ahead and do a tack down. By the way, Kimberbell does like to use Aurifil 50 weight thread and 40 weight. So that's why I wanted to use the white, because I do want to quilt in white. So that's why I went ahead and put the white in there. All right, so I'm just going to lower my presser foot. By the way, tonight I'm on the Essence machine, which goes all the way up to an 8 by 12 hoop. Tonight I've put an 8 by 8 hoop in there. So that is a hoop that is purchased separately, so that's not a hoop that's included, but always try to use the smallest hoop possible. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and hit embroider, and there's my pretty design coming up. It was under the spring designs, and since this is supposed to be
behind you.
A February thing, I thought that would be good. Alrighty,
okay.
So let me go ahead. I am on the next one, which is going to be a tack down. So let me just go ahead and hit start. It's going to be a tack down. And what is nice about doing it this way is that when it does this tack down, I'm going to go ahead and trim the batting on it. And that way, when I sew my blocks together, I'm not going to have all the bulk of that batting in my seams. And I was very skimpy on my batting here, guys. By the way, tonight we have a Quilts of Valor meeting going on, so they're dropping off some quilts, and in the email I was reading, they are making presentations and everything, so that's good to know.
Susan Sequin I
Susan,
can't.
you can just say first name this time.
Susan says hello.
Hello.
And Arnold says, what stabilizer are you using?
I am using a no-show mesh. It just happened to be that it was a fusible one, but I would just use a regular no-show mesh. And so on top of the note, because I want to leave this in the quilt, so I want something lightweight. I don't want to take all the time to tear it out. I could use a tearaway if I wanted to, but I don't want to take the time to tear it out. So by using a no-show mesh, I can just leave that in and not worry about it. And it's lightweight and thin.
Good
So
to
I'm going to
know.
go ahead and take this out of the hoop. I'm going to go ahead and take my nice scissors. This is a Havel applique scissors, and I'm going to trim that batting.
Don't have a lot to trim because you.
No, because I was skimpy, huh?
Yes, you were.
Super skimpy. It was a scrap, and I was like, I'm going to make it work.
Good for you. I have yet to have that happen. I usually end up just shy short.
Oh, that happens enough to me too. All right, and then the next what we're going to do after I trim this is it's going to stitch the fabric placement line. This is so I can get really, really precise. One more edge here, and you guys know I love this scissors. It's great for cutting batting.
And Zaza says hi and thank you
Hello.
for these classes.
Oh, you're very welcome. Remember, in October, I'm going to try to do many of my Facebook on the Sewing 1 class that typically I hold in-house, but I'm going to kind of break it up, and we're going to do that for Facebook. Since I'm not going to be able to have that class in October, we thought we'll do it virtually.
Yeah. And Elma wants to know if all hoops compatible with the Stellaire Brother machine you sell. Is all the hoops compatible with the Stellaire Brother machine that you sell? So all our hoops?
Yes. Now we do have hoops that we sell for our smaller machines that are the snap-in ones, but you can buy a Brother or a Baby lock, and as long as it's the slide-in kind, they're interchangeable amongst all these machines. So the hoops for the Essence are going to fit on the Stellaire, are going to fit on the Luminaire, Altair, Solaris, all of them.
Okay. And Marilyn says hi.
Hello. I've already stitched, because I was just kind of practicing before you guys got here, the first line of the placement for the fabric. So let me go ahead and put my fabric and make sure it covers that area. And then it's going to do a tack down line for that. So let me skip forward one. Okay. And let me go ahead and lower my presser foot. Thank you, machine. So I'm going to lower my presser foot and start. So now this one's going to do the tack down for the fabric, and then we'll do the beautiful quilting on the inside. And by having this tack down line, actually it's going to be great, because then I know to be 1/4 inch away from that tack down when I am doing sewing my blocks together. So it'll be a good visual to have.
Okay. And Elma says thanks, ladies. And Connie says hi.
Hello. Hello. You're very welcome, Elma. All right. So we got that done. And now the next one is going to be oh, maybe I didn't skip one. Sorry, I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. There. The next one is going to be the swirly pattern on the inside. So let me go ahead and lower my presser foot and do that. And for the border one, this is to fill in a spot, and as you'll see, I'm not even using the clear blue tile. On another night coming up soon, I will show the clear blue tiles. One thing that is going to be fun about them is they are designed so that you can do continuous quilting with them. So that's going to be kind of a cool thing.
Yeah. Barry Joanne said hello. I didn't know
Joanne.
that about the hoops being interchangeable.
Oh, good to
Thank
know that.
you as always.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, you know, it's those little things that I don't even think about to tell you guys, so I'm glad I said it.
Yes.
I was going to read here how many. I already forgot. Yeah, 372 files. So
wow,
quite a bit. 186 block by block. Now they do have it, I think they said, in like 6 different sizes for everything. So lots and lots of choices. They did say that they have the sizes based on their Kimberbell quilts. So they did kind of use as a template the block sizes that they use for all their Kimberbells. And I don't know if you want to pan up there real quickly.
I'm going to try and do this so you guys don't get sick.
Halloween and the other, and then the love notes.
Whoops.
Have fun. I will.
I don't know if you can see them.
All right. Yeah, if you're home.
Okay, I'm going to try and not make you sick.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right, bye guys. So here we are, just quilting. So it's going to be a nice little background on here, because on top of it, I am going to be stitching. I'm going to be putting the little vinyl jar with all the little glitter hearts and everything like that. And they did circles in the background here, but I think these swirls will be pretty. I don't know if you're able to see that well enough, DJ. I did use white.
Yeah, you use white, but
just to make it nice and difficult.
I can on the screen. I don't know. Let me know out there if you can actually see the swirls that we're showing.
All right, Donna's asking, what is the cost? The cost of the clear blue tiles, Donna? The starter kit that you need to get is 120 sizes. And like I'm sharing today, they have it for the block, or in the upcoming days, I'm going to show how to use the tiles and do continuous. And they've got the nice instruction book.
Thank you for letting me know you could see the squirrels, ladies.
And in reading, what the slap bands are included for is if you are doing a quilt that you're doing continuous quilting on, this is to help keep that extra fabric that you have rolled up wherever you might have it rolled up
nice.
contained.
Excellent.
And then you have your 2 wash away pens, and then I showed yesterday that you have the border and the regular tiles. So it does come with a lot of stuff.
It does. That's actually sizes. A pretty good deal.
Yeah. And anyway, so I'll still show how to use the tile portion of this in the upcoming days, but this one here I think is going to be very useful to have.
Now, someone asked me a question out there, and I only caught it as it was scrolling up on me. Something
around
something about the class.
Let's see.
It was back further.
We can see it. Good. So Donna's saying we can see it. Joanne, let's see. Well, that was that question.
Yeah. There, right there. Whoops.
You should say thank you. What stabilizers are you using? So we did answer that for Donna, which was the no show mesh.
It said something about online classes, and I don't. No, hi, and thank you for these classes. Like I said, I only caught it real quick. That was okay. It was thank you for these classes. Okay, all right. I just didn't want to scroll back because
we are doing things virtually. So if you do want to do the embroidery 1 class or the sewing classes, we're doing many of them virtually. Well, this is kind of a long stitch out. So how about while it's stitching out, we show a quilt that a customer brought in today. So Kay did this for us. This is fabric that we have, and I did not check the name of it, but it's so cute. It's all about books, and aren't these cute? So this is a pattern that we have, and we just used Kay used all kinds of material to kind of make the books.
We got cute. We getting hearts. We're getting thumbs up.
Isn't that nice? And this is paper pieced. So some regular piecing, but some paper piecing too. So I thought you did a great job. So we'll hang this up in the store so that everybody can see. And the pattern, is right here.
Okay.
Book nerd.
There we go.
Cute.
Excellent.
And it calls it a fat quarter friendly pattern. So that's how we got all the different kind of books. So nice.
Very
all right,
nice.
It says we're done. Let me go ahead and pull this out. Oh gosh, it's cute. I don't know what kind of angle we can get it at to see the little flowers and the swirls.
Oh, that's showing up.
Isn't that cute?
And we got another, you want to say again what stabilizer you're using?
This is a no-show mesh. So just a regular no-show mesh, which is a cutaway product. And then I put my batting underneath it. Don't know if you can see where the batting, and I trimmed it out. And then it also puts a placement and a tack down line for the fabric, which gives me my 1/4 inch, so I know right where to sew.
Oh, nice.
Yep. And so I'm not even going to take this out of the hoop. And then I would go ahead and put in my design for the Love Notes one, and I can just keep working on this same hoop. So I'm ready to go for that next project.
Excellent.
So stitch right on top of it. So maybe tomorrow night, that's what I can show. I can show how I can bring that next one in and place it on here. That might be a good thing to show.
Yep.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, well, that's all we have for tonight. We did get a lot of new fabric in, but we're going to save that for tomorrow. And I think we're good to go, BJ?
I think so.
All right, well, thank you guys for joining us today. Stay safe and have a great night. Bye, guys.
Bye.